Konnichiwa, mother. So I was talking to someone last night about like who the best rapper is, and he started throwing names out. I started throwing names out, and a lot of people would think, you know, like Joyner Lucas, Eminem, Tupac Shakur. There's all these different rappers out there. A lot of people like J. Cole. 21 Savage is my guy. If you think about it, nobody in the rap game could ever be considered the fastest rapper ever. I know because I've witnessed it on the radio growing up. I'm talking about the dude that reads the fine print at the end of every commercial. You know, that throws like all the little disclaimers at the end, all the legal information they gotta throw out there. That is the fastest rapper of all time. No one can speak that fast. That guy's got bars like a jail cell. Rap isn't really known as like a white thing. White rappers are not as accepted, you know, culturally. These days, there's all sorts of rappers. Spit on myself a little bit, that's disgusting. But these days, there's a bunch of different rappers. It's for everybody now. And the world's more accepting of it, for the most part. Eminem kind of paved the way, did his own thing with it. Even though Vanilla Ice tried it at first, I don't consider that, we had a mulligan that one. And then you got Token, then you got NF, you got, those are the only white rappers I listen to, let's be honest. But when it comes to rap, if you're a white rapper, you'll do it in front of people because you're good. But if you're just starting out, you will not admit that you're a white rapper. Why? Because that's blood in the water. What's gonna happen is, you're gonna be in the middle of a conversation with your friends and people are gonna be talking, and then you're gonna be on the sideline like, hi, I also rap. And then everyone's gonna call you on it. Everyone's gonna be like, dude, freestyle, battle me. And of course, at that point, you're not used to it. You're just starting out, you're just learning, so you start to get nervous, and then no rhymes can connect in your head, and you can't do anything because you're choking up, which is what they want you to do in a freestyle. And it's too easy to smoke a beginning rapper because they stumble across themselves, they try to make punchlines, and they fail because they don't have the experience to do so, especially when the pressure's on. Plus, especially when you're white and you're just now starting to learn how to rap and you're just getting into the whole game, you got no one to back you up. Usually when someone calls you out on it, they already got backup. But naturally, as a beginning white rapper, like when something like that happens, you kind of just either don't say anything at all, or you try and mention it, or just happen to just let it out by accident without even thinking, and they call you on it, and you just kind of bitch up. Which, if you think about it, it's really just us embracing our European nature. But no, I put that dude at the end of every commercial that spits all that stuff about all the legalism and the disclaimers. I'll be against anyone today. That dude will be able to rap so fast, the microphone will burst into flames. He'd be in the studio like,
access surcharges, add-on and premium content. Subject to new line port activation fees.
Side effects may include dizziness, larger hemorrhoids, and obscene blood farting.
And while I'm on the topic of speech, it's not completely related to what I just talked about, but there's like all these apps to communicate with animals and stuff like that. And I was wondering, like, what if I learned a language from another animal and then learn to communicate it and then just learn to talk to an animal and instigate fights? Those would be the craziest stories you could ever tell. What if I could walk up to a raccoon, tell him in his own language that the dude like 2 doors down beat up his girlfriend, and then the raccoon actually went and got his raccoon friends and attacked that dude's house, and I got it all on film. I would wreck TikTok. Like his girlfriend would be coming home complaining with him and stuff like that, and he's all scratched up, and then he'd be like, Dr. Doolittle just started speaking some runic ass language, and I had to beat the shit out of 2 raccoons and 8 one of their kids. You don't want to f with me today.
Side effects may include dizziness, larger hemorrhoids, and obscene blood farting.